Hey guys, this is Lex from Takeout Fakeout, and today we're going to be making the Tim Hortons breakfast sandwich. Tim Hortons has a deal on right now for 2 breakfast sandwiches for $5 Canadian plus tax. People really love these sandwiches, especially at this price point, but how much faster and cheaper and tastier is it to make these sandwiches yourself at home? Today we're going to make a Tim Hortons breakfast sandwich from scratch at home, and it's going to be as identical as possible to the ones that you see here. Now here we got the classic English muffin one, and we got one on a bagel. The grocery store that I go to near my house was all out of English muffins and biscuits today, so we're going to make it on a bagel. The bagel is a little extra, it's about 35 cents extra, but the normal price of the 2 for $5 breakfast sandwiches is $2.85 each. Can we make one for less than $2.85? That's what we're going to find out. So like I said, we didn't have any English muffins or biscuits, so we're going to go with the bagel today. Bagel's 35 cents more, but we're not even going to factor that into our final cost calculation today. All right, so the first thing we got to do is we have to deconstruct the sandwich and know exactly what's going on inside of it. To start off, we have a top of a bagel. Three pieces of bacon. The bacon and the cheese is all kind of together, so I'm not going to be able to take it apart. But we have bacon, there's a slice of cheese under there that has melted, followed by this egg patty thing, and finally, bottom bagel. Now, the Tim Hortons patty does have some cheese inside of it, so we will be putting cheese inside of our egg patty today when we make it. We'll even make our own egg patty instead of just putting a cracked cooked egg. We're gonna mix up the egg, we'll put a bit of cheese inside of it, and try to make this as close to a real Tim Hortons breakfast sandwich as possible. All right, so the ingredients that we're going to need for this sandwich are a bagel. I went with everything because that's the kind of bagel I usually get on those sandwiches. 2 eggs, some cheese. We're going with old cheddar, so it's really nice. It has a nice little bit of flavor. And last but not least, bacon. We're going with thick cut bacon. It's much better. And the thing is, you think this would be really, really expensive, but actually this bacon is a lot cheaper than the cheese. All of these ingredients were purchased at the same grocery store. And shout out to Central Fresh Market in Kitchener for all the amazing deals. So it was $2.99 for 18 eggs. So that comes out to 16 cents an egg. And we'll be using 2 eggs, so it'll be 32 cents for the eggs. This pack of bacon, thick bacon, has 12 pieces in it, and it was $3.99. 12 pieces of bacon, so that works out to 66 cents per piece of bacon. Tim Hortons sandwiches have 3 pieces of bacon, but 3 Tim Hortons pieces of bacon is equivalent to 1 piece of this bacon. This bagel was 69 cents at the regular market price. You can buy them individually. And this block of cheese was $4.99 on sale. It's 450 grams. So we could use about 1/5 of the package, about 90 grams, and that'll be more than enough cheese. And it makes our calculation really simple. It's only going to be $1 for the cheese. So the total cost of this sandwich will be $2.67 Canadian. Actually, is less than the cost of the sandwich with tax and everything. And we're not even factoring in the extra 35 cents that you would need for the bagel. So this is definitely a cheaper option. But will it be as tasty? Let's find out. So I don't have a toaster, so we're just going to use the oven instead. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to preheat the oven. I usually just put it on about 400 and we let that go before we start cooking our other stuff. Gotta love the gas stove, I'm telling you. Okay, bacon will take the longest to cook, so let's get that started first. You can cook the bacon in the oven, but I have a gas stove, so it's a lot faster. Now, I said we're only going to be using one piece of bacon for the sandwich, but you always got to make an extra piece, especially if you got a girlfriend. So while our bacon cooks, we can prepare our eggs. Since we're making an egg patty, we're going to just crack 2 eggs right in here. And then we're going to beat it just like we're making scrambled eggs. Now, don't put any salt into this mix because it will become very liquidy and runny. Go check out Gordon Ramsay How to Make Scrambled Eggs for more on that. Now we're going to grate some cheese for within the egg, and we're going to slice a little bit of cheese for on our sandwich. So I said about 1/5 of the block. This is probably a little bit less, so it'll be a little more cost effective, but you won't need more than that. So instead of having a cheese slice, we're just going to slice a couple thin pieces of this. And we can lay them out like that when we put them on the sandwich. Let's get one more. Perfect. Now we'll take our grater. We're going to grate some of this, and we're going to put that in our egg patty. I'm actually right-handed, so you won't be able to see it, but I gotta do it this way. Perfect, that should be more than enough. We're gonna flip our bacon now. I'm gonna turn the heat up just a little bit. There you go. This first piece is a little thin, so that's a good thing we used that second piece. Now that our bacon is almost ready, we can put our bagel in the oven or the toaster if you actually have one. Alright, so now we're going to cook our eggs. We're going to take this, pour it in. This is going to be very similar to an omelet. So now it's about cooked. We'll flip it over. Let's do it one way. Now we're going to take our grated cheese. We're just going to put it right in the middle like that. Well, kind of off to the side, not exactly in the middle. And we're just going to flip that over. You probably could get away with 1 egg. This is actually quite large. Alright, we took our bagel out of the oven. You can have it more toasted if you like, or less toasted. It's a little darker on the top than it is on the bottom, but that's good. Now it's time to assemble our sandwich. When I worked at Tim Hortons, they would usually put the cheese on the bottom first, then the egg, then the bacon. The one that we just got had it egg, cheese, then bacon. I'm gonna go the classic way. Start by layering our cheese. And the only issue, some of it might melt and go through the hole, but some people like that. Now let's take this egg concoction. Oh my goodness. So one egg would definitely be enough for this, but if you want to go to town and have 2. Now for the bacon, this piece is extra. We're just going to take it and break it in half, just with our hands. Boom. And now, voila. Can you tell the difference? Alright, so it looks the same, but does it taste the same? And actually, we want it to taste better. So, I'm going to bring in a special guest to help out. Alright, Bianca, which sandwich would you rather eat based on looks?
I'm gonna go with the Tim Hortons one on looks, sad to say.
Okay, take a bite.
I can't swallow.
So the Tim's one was so bad you could barely even swallow it. Now take a bite of the homemade one.
Oh, look at that cheese. That definitely. I have to change my mind on looks.
Thought so. Taste is what really matters.
That is much better.
All right, that's 1-0 for Tim's or for Takeout Fakeout. All right, Zolans, based on looks, which one do you prefer?
It's impossible to tell which one is which. It's impossible to tell. Well, clearly this one actually does look better, but this one is clearly the real one. So I would give the aesthetics to this one, but I would give the this is a real sandwich to this one.
Based on like cleanness, the Tim Hortons one looks a little, more presentable.
It looks like it was made in a factory for drones. So.
All right, now taste. Taste is what really matters. So take a bite of the Tim Hortons one first.
Okay.
You're welcome to eat all
or none of it.
All or none of it.
Okay. So, I realize this one has been sitting for a while, but I gotta taste this bacon. Well, it's not gross. It's not disgusting, and if I was out on the streets or something, I would eat it if that was what I was brought to. But this egg thing, man, this egg patty, it just disgusts me. Just to know what it is, it's disgusting. But
now for the real one.
Now this looks really good. Wow. So the egg actually tastes like an egg. It doesn't taste like a mattress. And this cheese here, it's one of my favorite cheeses too, so you guys have more of this, right? Like
You can eat that whole thing there.
I would definitely eat the whole thing of this. That's good.
You guys know what I would pick. Homemade every day.
Dude, you're betraying your allegiance to Tim Hortons. Well, in that case, that's just way better. Nice.
Alright, well it looks like our sandwich was way better based on the 2 impartial judges. So thank you so much for watching this video today, guys. If you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and you won't miss a single video of Takeout Fakeout. And next time, we are going to be making the McDouble. So you don't want to miss that. My name is Lex. On behalf of Bianca and Zolans, we all say thank you so much, and eat real food.